Welcome everyone to Stairway to Hell. Tonight is going to be a historical night as we witness the first ever Cell of Brutality match. That's right, in our main event, Homer Simpson defends the SWF Championship against Sideshow Bob in the first ever Cell of Brutality match. To say that there's a lot of bad blood between these two would be an understatement, but tonight they go head to head in our main event as both of them will be locked inside the Cell of Brutality for the first time ever. Can Homer Simpson defeat Sideshow Bob once again and successfully retain his SWF Championship? Or will Sideshow Bob make history by becoming the first ever three-time SWF Champion? That is tonight in our main event. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. Former friends now turned bitter enemies Bart Simpson and Krusty The Clown will go at it once again in a rematch from Twist of Fate, but this time it is Falls Count Anywhere. Bart Simpson wanted this rematch. Krusty The Clown accepted under the condition that it's Falls Count Anywhere. I can't wait to see where Bart and Krusty take the action, but one thing's for sure is that these two are going to beat the absolute hell out of each other, whether it's in the ring, at ringside, backstage, out on the street. God knows where these two are going to go. This is going to be one for the ages. I cannot wait to see, but who's going to win this rematch? Bart Simpson or Krusty The Clown? Ladies and gentlemen, the two behemoths of the SWF, Barney Gumble and Jeff Albertson, will go at it in another challenge here tonight. It will be a Bodyslam challenge with a $2 million reward. The rules are simple. The first giant to lift up their opponent and body slam them down to the mat will win this match and will walk away $2 million richer. Which giant is going to body slam their opponent? Which giant is going to walk away with $2 million? We'll find out here tonight. This is going to be a giant clash of epic proportions. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next in our opening contest of the evening, Ned Flanders defends the SWF Ironman Championship against Chief Wiggum. Ned Flanders is looking to avenge his loss against Chief Wiggum last year, whilst Chief Wiggum is looking to make history here tonight. If Chief Wiggum wins this matchup and becomes the new SWF Ironman Champion, then he will be the first wrestler in the SWF to have had won both the SWF and the SWF Ironman Championship. Is Chief Wiggum going to make history here tonight, or will Ned Flanders avenge his loss against Chief Wiggum from last year? That match coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, out comes the challenger for the SWF Ironman Championship. It is Chief Wiggum, and over the last couple of months, Chief Wiggum has left a path of destruction. He struck Ned Flanders in the side of the head with the sledgehammer, causing Ned Flanders to miss a couple of weeks of SWF TV. The following week, Chief Wiggum defeated his own son Ralph via TKO after 4 nasty powerbombs and an apron powerbomb for good measure. And then just last week, Chief Wiggum was destroying Cole Colson with powerbombs during their matchup, and it got to the point that Ned Flanders threw in the towel to save Cole Colson, awarding Chief Wiggum the victory. Chief Wiggum has put Ralph on the shelf. Chief Wiggum has put Cole Colson on the shelf. Who knows when either of those men will return? Chief Wiggum is dangerous. He is brutal. He is also quick and explosive. Chief Wiggum is the first ever SWF champion. But here tonight, he's looking to make history by winning his first SWF Ironman Championship. And if Chief Wiggum wins this match here tonight, then he will make history by being the first wrestler to have had won both the SWF and the SWF Ironman Championship. Regardless of your opinion of Chief Wiggum and his destructive nature lately, he's got a very good chance at walking out the new Ironman Champion here tonight. But it won't be easy for Chief Wiggum. He's taking on one of the toughest wrestlers in the SWF, one of the most resilient. He is taking on the true Iron Man. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the true Iron Man, out comes the SWF Iron Man champion Ned Flanders, who has had a hell of a run so far. He defeated both Milhouse and Cole Colson in an exciting three-way dance a couple of months ago. And then he and Bart Simpson were having one hell of a match on SWF TV before Krusty The Clown came out and ruined it for everybody. Chief Wiggum then showed up and smashed Ned Flanders in the side of the head with the sledgehammer, causing Flanders to miss a couple of weeks of SWF TV. Ned Flanders then returned, smacking Chief Wiggum with the SWF Ironman Championship and then smashing him in the head with a steel chair. Chief Wiggum, along with Seymour Skinner, obliterated Ned Flanders last year, causing him to miss months of SWF TV. And when Ned Flanders returned, his first match back was against Chief Wiggum in a Battlefield Man Advantage match. It was one hell of a matchup, but Chief Wiggum caught Ned Flanders with the burning hammer, and Chief Wiggum won that match on that night. A lot has changed from that match to this this very moment. Ned Flanders has ascended to the top of the mountain, as he puts it, and he is now the SWF Ironman Champion. He is looking forward to this match against Chief Wiggum. He is looking forward for the opportunity to redeem his loss from last year. Whilst Chief Wiggum is looking to make history tonight, becoming the first wrestler to have had won both the SWF and the SWF Ironman Championship. This is sure to be one hell of a matchup. Who is going to walk away with the SWF Ironman Championship? We'll find out in a matter of moments. Chief Wiggum and Ned Flanders having a stare down now as the bell has rung. The match has started, and Chief Wiggum looking to throw a punch, but Ned Flanders ducks with a waist lock. And now a little bit of back and forth here between... Oh, and Ned Flanders trips Chief Wiggum down to the floor. He's now got Wiggum in a front chancery, but Chief Wiggum showing off his power. Ned Flanders, is he looking to pin Chief Wiggum? And oh my goodness! Thank goodness for Flanders' sake, he moved out of the way. That could have been absolutely nasty, as Ned Flanders now has a wrist lock. Chief Wiggum counters with a wrist lock of his own. Now he goes behind for a waist lock, shoving Ned Flanders into the corner. And now Chief Wiggum looking for a corner splash, but Ned Flanders moves out of the way. Now Ned Flanders has a headlock on Chief Wiggum. Chief Wiggum once again showing off his power. But Ned Flanders showing off his agility as with a headlock takeover to Chief Wiggum, and a quick pinfall attempt from Wiggum, but Ned Flanders kicks out. And now Chief Wiggum, oh, that was a nasty shoulder tackle. Chief Wiggum showing off his power. Then Ned Flanders looking to trip up Wiggum, but it does not really work. Flanders dodging Chief Wiggum, and now Ned Flanders, like a shadow, following Chief Wiggum, outsmarting him with a running neck breaker. Ned Flanders now goes for the pinfall attempt, and Chief Wiggum kicks out. Oh, that was beautiful, and Chief Wiggum now rolling out to ringside. We saw Ned Flanders wasting no time. He is not giving Chief Wiggum any time to rest with a sliding baseball drop kick out to ringside, and now Ned Flanders... The crowd is going absolutely crazy. They love the Ironman Champion, but I don't think that was the smartest idea, as Chief Wiggum takes advantage with a brutal clothesline, knocking Ned Flanders off his feet. And now Chief Wiggum using his feet as weapons as he stomps on the Ironman Champion's face. And oh my goodness, stop it. God damn it, Chief Wiggum. He is violent. And now Chief Wiggum falling headbutt, but Ned Flanders moves out of the way now. The Ironman Champion... He's looking to drop the elbows, but Chief Wiggum with a counter of his own, dodging Ned Flanders, and the senton from Chief Wiggum. And now Chief Wiggum goes for the pin, but Ned Flanders kicks out Chief Wiggum now. He's got a headlock applied to Ned Flanders. Chief Wiggum, with the size of his biceps, he could squeeze Ned Flanders out right here, but Ned Flanders still in the fight, getting back to his feet. Chief Wiggum still has that headlock, and now Ned Flanders, oh, that was a very unique way to escape the headlock right there. Ned Flanders looking for a drop kick, but Chief Wiggum says no, swatting Ned Flanders away like a fly. And now Chief Wiggum, oh, he's got Ned Flanders up. He's showing off his impressive strength. And a stalling suplex. And now Chief Wiggum, the first ever SWF champion, eyeing down Ned Flanders. He's got him in a precarious position. Oh, and the rolling thunder from Chief Wiggum. And now Wiggum goes for the pinfall, and Ned Flanders kicks out. I'm shocked Ned Flanders was even able to get a shoulder up, to tell you the truth. You know, Chief Wiggum can use his size to his full advantage when he goes for pinfalls. And now talking trash to Flanders, and oh my god, Chief Wiggum throwing Ned Flanders over the top rope out to ringside. Oh my goodness, throwing him out to ringside is one thing, but over the top rope, and and I think Chief Wiggum, oh no, he's looking to hit the apron powerbomb into Ned Flanders. If he succeeds, this honestly could be it. We could be looking at a new Ironman. Wait a minute! Ned Flanders with a hurricanrana. Ned Flanders avoids the ring apron and gets Chief Wiggum down with the hurricanrana. And now Ned Flanders using the apron to get back to his feet. So does Chief Wiggum using the ring post there. And now Chief Wiggum coming towards Flanders, but Ned Flanders with a drop kick takes down Chief Wiggum, using whatever energy he has left to nail that drop kick. Ned Flanders avoided catastrophe by escaping that apron powerbomb attempt by Chief Wiggum a little bit earlier. And now Ned Flanders, he's picking up Chief Wiggum, showing off his toughness. He's got a lot of strength. You've got to be very strong to lift up Chief Wiggum, especially when he's out cold like that. And now Ned Flanders back in the ring. So is Chief Wiggum, and Ned Flanders with a cheeky elbow drop to the back of Wiggum's head. My goodness. Keeping him down for good measure. And now Ned Flanders, he's got Chief Wiggum exactly where he wants him. And I think Ned Flanders, he's going for that top rope moonsault. Yes, he is. He's going to the top rope. He's looking for that moonsault. It is a very beautiful moonsault from Ned Flanders. The crowd is going absolutely electric. And now Ned Flanders, moonsault. Wait a minute, Chief Wiggum is up. And he catches Ned Flanders, and I think, never mind Ned Flanders. Before Chief Wiggum could hit the Wiggum driver, he takes down Chief Wiggum with the reverse DDT. And now Ned Flanders with the moonsault. It's so beautiful and it's so deadly as he goes for the pin, and then Chief Wiggum kicks out. It was a beautiful moonsault, but it was not enough to put down Chief Wiggum. Ned Flanders will stop at nothing to avenge his loss from last year. Chief Wiggum will stop at nothing to become the first wrestler to have won both the Ironman and the SWF Championship. And now Ned Flanders is on a roll. Back elbow to Chief Wiggum. The crowd is going electric. And now Ned Flanders, a second back elbow to Chief Wiggum. Oh my goodness. And now Ned Flanders with the Hurricane. Oh my God. Ned Flanders was going for the Hurricane, but Chief Wiggum counters it and hits Ned Flanders with a brutal powerbomb. And we saw this last week. We saw this against Ralph. Wait a minute, Ned Flanders trips up Chief Wiggum. Pinfall attempt. Oh my God, Chief Wiggum counters with a pinfall attempt of his own. Ned Flanders kicks out. Oh my goodness. Back and forth, both men go. And now Chief Wiggum catching Flanders with the Boss Man Slam. Chief Wiggum with the Boss Man Slam and an elbow drop of his own. As Chief Wiggum goes for the pinfall attempt, Ned Flanders still in the fight as he kicks out. The Ironman champion will not give up that easily. Chief Wiggum is going to have to do a lot more damage if he wants to walk out with the Ironman championship here tonight. And now we're just talking smack to Ned Flanders. And oh my God! Oh my God! Chief Wiggum just threw Ned Flanders shoulder first into the ring post. Chief Wiggum, it is absolutely brutal, utilizing the ring to his advantage, and I think Chief Wiggum now is... Well, wait a minute! Chief Wiggum is looking for a powerbomb, but never mind. Oh my God! Ned Flanders back body drops Chief Wiggum. He landed on his head, for crying out loud, and now Ned Flanders, he realizes he's got Chief Wiggum exactly where he wants him, and Ned Flanders, he's looking for the clothesline from hell. I don't think Chief Wiggum even knows where he is right now. Ned Flanders, wait a minute! No! Chief Wiggum looking to hit the burning hammer, but Ned Flanders escapes. He's landed on his feet. The clothesline from her. Ned Flanders catches. Wait a minute. Chief Wiggum is not down. Ned Flanders hit the clothesline from hell, but Chief Wiggum is still in motion. He's still conscious. He's still moving. And Ned Flanders springboard clothesline from hell. Down goes Chief Wiggum. And the cover. And that's it! Ned Flanders is still the SWF Ironman champion. Ned Flanders has avenged his loss against Chief Wiggum. Oh my goodness, what an absolute incredible matchup to kick off Stairway to Hell here tonight. Ned Flanders, he has survived the brutality of Chief Wiggum. He has outsmarted Chief Wiggum. He did not give up. And ladies and gentlemen, still the SWF Ironman champion, it is Ned Flanders. That was one hell of a matchup. Ned Flanders learning from his mistakes last time, escaping the burning hammer before Chief Wiggum could drop him on his head, and then catching him with the clothesline from hell, realizing that wasn't enough, and then the springboard clothesline from hell to put down Chief Wiggum. Oh my goodness, what an incredible Ironman championship match this was. Congratulations to Ned Flanders. What the hell is that? Nelson Muntz from out of nowhere. Spear to Ned Flanders. And now he is just pounding Ned Flanders. He is throwing shots, and they see Seymour Skinner helping Chief Wiggum to his feet. Interestingly, Skinner and Nelson did not show up during the matchup. The match is now over, and they see Corruption standing tall, circling around Ned Flanders like sharks. The match is over. You lost, Wiggum. Wait a minute! Is that... No! It can't be! It's Ralph! Oh my God, it's Ralph! It is Ralph Wiggum, ladies and gentlemen. The last time we saw Ralph Wiggum, Chief Wiggum absolutely obliterated him with 4 powerbombs and then dropped him with a 5th powerbomb on the apron. And now Ralph Wiggum, torpedo headbutt to Nelson Muntz. Ralph is back. And now Ralph has Seymour Skinner, and there you see Chief Wiggum watching along from ringside as Ralph hits Seymour Skinner with the Dudley Dog. Ralph just nailed Seymour Skinner with the Dudley Dog. Chief Wiggum running away like an absolute coward, and now Ralph is yelling at his own father to get back into the ring. There is a lot of unfinished business. The last time we saw Ralph, he got absolutely destroyed by Chief Wiggum. An apron powerbomb. I can't believe it. Now Ralph helping Ned Flanders back to his feet, handing him the Ironman Championship, and the crowd is going absolutely electric. Ladies and gentlemen, Ned Flanders is still the SWF Ironman Champion. Congratulations to Ned Flanders. But ladies and gentlemen, Ralph Wiggum is back. What the hell does this mean for Chief Wiggum? What the hell does this mean for corruption? It is now time for these behemoths to clash. Barney Gumble and Jeff Albertson will go at it once again, but this time in a body slam challenge, and the reward $2 million. Which giant will body slam the other? Which giant will walk away $2 million richer? Barney Gumble versus Jeff Albertson coming up next. And there you see the briefcase containing the $2 million. That is the reward for this body slam challenge. And ladies and gentlemen, out comes Jeff Albertson. Ever since Barney Gumble crashed the wedding of Jeff Albertson and Selma Bouvier, Jeff has verbally targeted Barney, saying horrific things about him, calling him an alcoholic, calling him a fat slob, a loser, amongst other disgusting, awful things. They were supposed to have a matchup at Twisted Fate, but it never took place. They did, however, finally have their matchup a number of weeks ago, but it was an over-the-top rope challenge. Everything was going well for Barney in that match, but with the help of Melvin Van Horn, Jeff Albertson was able to toss Barney Gumble over the top rope. Jeff Albertson then recently won $2 million thanks to his recent trip to Vegas, and as he was celebrating in the ring with Melvin Van Horn, Barney Gumble came out and challenged Jeff Albertson to an arm wrestling contest. Jeff accepted, laughed in Barney's face, and said that he is stronger than Barney, and then challenged him to a body slam challenge for here tonight. Barney said sure, but only if your $2 million is up for grabs. Jeff was mortified, but accepted anyway, because he is confident that Barney Gumble cannot body slam him. We never got a decisive winner last week for the arm wrestling contest, but I am sure a giant will be body slammed here tonight. Jeff Albertson is looking confident. Jeff Albertson is always cocky, but can he body slam Barney Gumble? And ladies and gentlemen, out comes Barney Gumble, and there he is behind the cage panel, looking like an absolute wild animal. Look at the look in Barney's eyes. He is excited for this body slam challenge. Oh my goodness, he could potentially walk away $2 million richer here tonight. Last week, we never got a decisive winner with the arm wrestling contest, thanks to Melvin. Oh my goodness, Barney Gumble, what is he doing on top of the casket? This guy is crazy. He's unpredictable. You would never know where Barney Gumble's going to be coming from. And oh my god, what the hell? Barney Gumble, I'm surprised his ankles didn't just shatter right there. But as I was saying, Barney, oh my goodness, that was absolutely impressive. We did not get a decisive winner last week during the arm wrestling contest, but Barney did body slam Melvin Van Horn through the table to send a message to Jeff Albertson. Barney got cheated out of winning the over-the-top rope challenge, and last week we got no decisive winner for the arm wrestling contest, although let's be real, Barney was definitely about to win before Melvin got involved. But Barney Gumble is amped up, he is unhinged, he is ready to go, and he is confident that he can body slam Jeff Albertson here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, one giant will body slam the other, and that giant will walk away $2 million richer. The bell has rung. These two giants are staring each other down. The rules are simple. The first wrestler to hoist their opponent up on their shoulder and body slam them down onto the mat wins this challenge and walks away $2 million richer. And now Barney and Jeff locked together like two bulls. And now Jeff pushing Barney back to the center of the ring, breaking up the collar over a tie-up. And here we go, and Barney catching Jeff's hand. He's got a Greco-Roman knuckle on Jeff Albertson, and now Barney showing off his power as he's getting the upper hand of Jeff Albertson with a kick to the gut. And now Barney with a surprise back elbow. And Barney, he's making an attempt to body slam Jeff. He's got Jeff up, but Jeff gets out of it with some elbows to Barney's head. Oh my goodness, that was so close. That was the first body slam attempt of this match. And now Jeff Albertson looking to throw a line, but Barney throws a line of his own. Now here we are. We got a stalemate between these two. Both men once again going for the clothesline. Neither man have moved. And now Barney, shoulder tackle. That gets Jeff Albertson. And now Barney Gumble looking for another shoulder tackle. But wait a minute, Jeff Albertson has caught Barney. And Jeff's got Barney up. He's looking to body slam him, but Barney elbows out of it himself. Barney escapes the body slam attempt from Jeff Albertson, now pushing Jeff into the corner. And now Barney Gumble, oh my god, he's got Jeff Albertson up. That's it. He just body slammed Jeff! Barney Gumble just body slammed Jeff Albertson, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God! Here is your winner of the Body Slam Challenge. It is Barney Gumble. He is now $2 million richer, and there you see the briefcase that has the money, presented by John Entwistle. And Barney Gumble, ladies and gentlemen, he can't believe it. He's over the moon. The crowd is going absolutely electric. Barney Gumble body slammed Jeff Albertson. Oh my God, what a visual it was. That was insanely impressive. And now Barney Gumble just taunting Jeff as he hoists up the briefcase, showing everyone that he is $2 million richer. The same $2 million that Jeff won in Vegas now belongs to Barney Gumble. Oh, get out of here, you sore loser. You lost the challenge. You lost your money fair and square. Barney Gumble body slammed Jeff Albertson, and he is now $2 million richer. It is now time for these two former friends, now turned bitter enemies, Bart Simpson and Krusty the Clown, to go at it in a rematch from Twisted Fate. But this time, it is Falls Count Anywhere. Can Bart Simpson redeem himself from Twisted Fate and beat Krusty the Clown here tonight? Or will Krusty the Clown defeat Bart Simpson for a second straight time? This Falls Count Anywhere match coming up next. Krusty the Clown, who defeated Bart Simpson at Twisted Fate, as you saw in the footage just prior to Krusty coming out. Bart Simpson wanted this rematch, and Krusty accepted under the condition that he picks the stipulation, and he chose Falls Count Anywhere. And wait a minute, Bart Simpson wasting no time! The Daredevil, the bell has rung, the match has started, and Bart Simpson is nailing Krusty the Clown in the head with fists. And now Bart Simpson with an early advantage, throwing Krusty the Clown head first into that cage panel. And oh my goodness, Bart Simpson dropkick. There goes Krusty. Oh my God! Krusty the Clown. Not only did he get dropkicked off the stage, the back of his head hit that guardrail. Oh my goodness. Bart Simpson, where did Bart Simpson even come from? I don't know. And now Bart Simpson jumping off the stage, taking out Krusty the Clown. Oh my goodness, I still can't believe it. The pinfall attempt and Krusty kicks out. I still cannot believe the back of Krusty's head hitting that guardrail. Where the hell are they going? Bart Simpson now. We've caught up backstage, and there's Bart, there's Krusty. Now, oh my goodness, Bart Simpson throwing Krusty into the wall. Drop kick to the back of the head of Krusty. Jimbo and Kearney, what the hell? They're filming the action. I guess they're getting ready for their next news report as Bart Simpson sizing up Krusty the Clown. And oh my God, Krusty the Clown! Oh my God! Throwing that television right into Bart Simpson's face as Krusty stomps on Bart Simpson's head as he is now on offense. And oh my goodness, and Krusty the Clown now picking up Bart Simpson, turning their attention to the camera, making sure Jimbo and Kearney get all the action as Krusty throws Bart head first into that garage door. I still can't believe Krusty's head hitting the guardrail. That was absolutely nasty. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if Krusty the Clown is concussed right now, but oh my goodness, throwing Bart Simpson up onto the crate. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Pinfalls, submissions, knockouts, they count anywhere. And Krusty the Clown now, and oh my goodness, Krusty raking Bart Simpson's eye. There's no disqualification. And now Krusty the Clown. That catering table. This match has been absolutely chaotic. And now Krusty the Clown, he's going for the pin. He could win it. What the hell, Homer Simpson? That's the SWF champion, Homer Simpson. What the hell? He's attacking Krusty the Clown. He broke up the pin. He's about to defend the SWF Championship inside the Cell of Brutality later tonight. He's got a match to prepare for, but he is kicking Krusty the Clown's ass. Homer Simpson helping his own son Bart. And now wait a minute. And now Bart Simpson, kicking Krusty downstairs. That's payback from the danger zone. But wait a minute. Homer Simpson accidentally knocked out Bart with the SWF Championship. And now Homer attacking his initial target, Krusty the Clown. He struck him good. I can't believe this. Krusty the Clown almost defeated Bart Simpson. But Homer Simpson made the save and Homer's now gone away. Homer, you got a match to prepare for crying out loud. But oh my goodness, this Force Count Anywhere match has been absolutely insane. The match could literally end backstage if it wanted to. They could go out on the street. I wonder where the hell they're going to go. But right now, both men are crawling. They've been beaten. They've been brutalized. I can't believe it. Krusty gave Bart a rock bottom through the catering table. And Jimbo and Kearney got all of this on film as Krusty shoving Bart Simpson away with his big feet. And now Krusty the Clown crawling away. Bart Simpson very slowly crawling after Krusty. This has been an absolute brutal matchup. Bart Simpson very slowly getting back to his feet. I wonder if Krusty the Clown is even okay. I still can't get over the back of his head hitting the guardrail earlier on. And speaking of Krusty the Clown, and speaking of the guardrail, Krusty now using the guardrail to get back to his feet. And what the hell's Krusty doing? He's repositioning that guardrail. And now Krusty the Clown, he's walking. And what the hell is he doing? Is he trying to trap Bart Simpson on the other end of that guardrail? I wonder what Krusty thinking is here. But Bart Simpson is thinking Canadian Destroyer. Oh my God! On the stairs. Oh my goodness, Bart Simpson with a Canadian Destroyer to Krusty the Clown on those stairs. That was absolutely crazy. Now Bart Simpson pinfalls him. Oh my goodness. Bart almost won the match right there, but Krusty kicks out. That was absolutely crazy. Now Bart Simpson slowly and gingerly back onto his feet. I am shocked he's even standing right now. And now Bart Simpson throwing Krusty into the ring. And what the hell is Bart Simpson doing here? And the Daredevil, he's pulled out the table. Bart Simpson has pulled out a table. Remember, it's no disqualification. And now Bart Simpson sliding that table into the ring. And wait a minute, I don't think he's done. He's pulled out a ladder. Bart Simpson's pulled out a ladder. What the hell is Bart Simpson thinking as he slides it now into the ring? And oh my goodness, Krusty the Clown. Where did he even get that trash can from? I'm not too sure, but he launches it right at Bart's head. First it was the TV, now it's the trash can, and now Krusty turning his attention back to that guardrail, that specific guardrail as he unhooks it. And now Krusty putting the guardrail away. What the hell is he thinking as he leans it against the stage? And now Krusty the Clown. Wait a minute, where the heck is Bart Simpson? Bart Simpson is on top of the casket, and oh my God! Bart Simpson with a coffin drop off the coffin, and he takes out Krusty the Clown. Krusty didn't even see it coming. Bart Simpson, talk about a leap of faith. Holy moly, both men are down and out, and now Krusty the Clown using the ring to very slowly get back to his feet. So does Bart Simpson. Now Bart Simpson with a 619 to the back of Krusty's head, using that ring post as Bart now once again throwing Krusty into the ring. And Bart Simpson, wait a minute, he's starting to climb the top rope. Is he thinking what I think he's thinking? I think he's thinking a Swanton Bomb, but Krusty the Clown is on his stomach. The crowd is going crazy. Bart Simpson is going crazy. Swanton Bomb! No! Krusty the Clown moves out of the way. Krusty the Clown simply rolled out of the way. If you remember back at Twisted Fate, Bart went for the Swanton Bomb and Krusty got his feet up. It's what led to Krusty winning the match, but this time, Krusty simply rolled out of the way to avoid the Swanton, and now Krusty very slowly going, oh, wait a minute, Bart Simpson! Catches Krusty the Clown, oh my goodness, what a kick out! Bart Simpson almost won the match just then, but Krusty the Clown kicks out, and now Bart and Krusty back to their feet, Pele kick! Krusty the Clown surprising Bart Simpson with a Pele kick, and once again, both men are down, and now Krusty the Clown escapes out to ringside. What the hell is he thinking here? I think he's now looking for... Wait a minute. That's a shovel. What the hell is Krusty the Clown going to do with that shovel? Oh my God, is he going to strike Bart Simpson in the face once again? Yes, he is. Oh my God, Krusty the Clown just smashing Bart Simpson with that shovel. Oh my God, what? Millhouse! It's Millhouse! The chairman, Millhouse! Smacking Krusty the Clown in the back of the head with a steel chair, and now Millhouse checking on his best friend, Bart Simpson. Oh my goodness, let's not forget, 2 weeks ago, Krusty the Clown dropped the camera right on Millhouse's face. It's good to see Millhouse's back as he sets up the table that Bart Simpson brought in earlier. This Force Count Anywhere match has been absolutely insane. And now Millhouse helping Bart back to his feet. And now Bart Simpson, he realizes exactly what's going on. Krusty is down. And wait a minute now, Bart and Millhouse, what are they thinking here? Are they... Oh my God, they're working together. They have lifted up Krusty the Clown. And they've placed Krusty on that table. I think Bart Simpson has a crazy, extreme idea up his sleeve. And yep, here we go. Bart and Millhouse now working together, setting up that ladder. And now Bart Simpson is very slowly climbing that ladder. He is battered, he is bruised, but he has been wanting this rematch. He is hard to beat. He is not giving up that easy. And what the fuck is this? What the hell? It's a monkey in a car. And Millhouse is just... What the hell is this? Oh my God! This monkey came out of nowhere and he is attacking Millhouse. They are now fighting. And oh my God! What? Oh my God! Bart Simpson just crashes out to ringside. Oh, what the hell is going on? I don't know, but this monkey is kicking Millhouse's ass, which doesn't shock me. What the hell is actually going on? He's escaping. Bart Simpson was moments away from jumping off the ladder.
What?
And wait a minute.
3.
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Krusty the Clown has done it again for the second time. Krusty the Clown has defeated Bart Simpson. What the hell happened? Bart Simpson was moments away from jumping off the ladder, putting Krusty the Clown through the table, and then this monkey in a car just came out of nowhere, attacked Millhouse, knocking into the ladder, and poor Bart Simpson fell off the top of the ladder and crashed out to ringside, and Krusty the Clown took advantage, and Krusty the Clown, ladies and gentlemen, has won the Force Count Anywhere match here tonight at Stairway to Hell. I wouldn't be shocked if Krusty the Clown doesn't even know where he is. I still can't get over the back of his head smacking onto that guardrail. See Krusty the Clown once again standing on the table as he celebrates his victory over Bart Simpson. You see that damn guardrail. Krusty hit the back of his head on that guardrail earlier tonight, but oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, and they see Millhouse now checking up on Bart. Ladies and gentlemen, this was one hell of a chaotic, brutal Force Count Anywhere match. Krusty and Bart beat the piss out of each other. And Krusty the Clown has once again defeated Bart Simpson here tonight at Stairway to Hell with the help of a freaking monkey, for crying out loud. What the hell is this? And they see John Entwistle as Krusty watches on. They're placing Bart on the stretcher. And they are now working together. They are taking away Bart Simpson. Oh my goodness, that was an absolute nasty landing for Bart Simpson as he fell off that ladder and crashed headfirst at ringside. But ladies and gentlemen, Krusty the Clown has defeated Bart Simpson once again. Oh my goodness, this was one hell of a chaotic matchup. And look at the carnage caused by Krusty and Bart. And whether you like it or not, Krusty the Clown is your winner here tonight at Stairway to Hell. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from our main event. We are moments away from the first ever Cell of Brutality match between Homer Simpson and Sideshow Bob, with the SWF Championship on the line. To say these two hate each other is just scratching the surface. Homer Simpson and Sideshow Bob both want to kill each other, and it all comes down to this: the SWF Championship defended inside the first ever Cell of Brutality match. Can Homer Simpson defeat Sideshow Bob once again and retain the SWF Championship here tonight? Or will Sideshow Bob make history by winning and becoming the first ever three-time SWF champion? Our Cell of Brutality SWF Championship main event coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, there you see it, the Cell of Brutality. Look at the size of this monstrous cage. It is deadly, it is unforgiving, it is the most dangerous structure we have ever seen in the SWF. We are moments away from our main event. The rules of this match are simple. No disqualifications, pinfalls, submissions, knockouts. All count anyway. Homer Simpson and Sideshow Bob are going to kill each other. And out comes the challenger. It is the disgraceful Sideshow Bob. He's got his signature smirk on his face. Ever since losing the SWF Championship, Sideshow Bob has been more sadistic than ever before. He literally invaded the Simpson home, held Marge hostage just to get a rematch against Homer Simpson for the SWF Championship. After Homer accepted, Sideshow Bob told Homer that it would take place inside the Cell of Brutality. Sideshow Bob then proceeded to drop Marge Simpson on her head with the pile driver as Homer Simpson was tied up to the barricade, defenseless, and couldn't do anything about it. No man should ever have to experience his own partner getting abused and not being able to do anything about it. And there you see Sideshow Bob getting his first look at the Cell of Brutality here tonight. It was last week on the SWF that Sideshow Bob and Mr. Burns revealed the Cell of Brutality. Homer Simpson then showed up, almost hit Sideshow Bob with his car, and then Sideshow Bob gave Homer Simpson the pole driver on top of his own car. Look at that sadistic son of a bitch, Sideshow Bob. He's inside the Cell of Brutality, but he should be locked up inside a mental asylum. I don't even want to begin to imagine what the hell is running through his mind as we are moments away from the first ever Cell of Brutality match. And ladies and gentlemen, out comes Sideshow Bob's opponent. It is the SWF champion, Homer Simpson. He is ready to step inside the Cell of Brutality and beat the ever-living crap out of Sideshow Bob as the crowd is going absolutely ballistic. We saw Homer Simpson earlier tonight get involved in Krusty the Clown and Bart Simpson's Force and Anywhere match as he started attacking Krusty the Clown backstage and struck both Bart Simpson by accident and Krusty the Clown with the SWF Championship. I wonder what the hell that was all about, but right now Homer Simpson is focused, he is ready as he steps inside the Cell of Brutality with the intention of killing Sideshow Bob here tonight. And goddammit, I believe him when he says it. Homer Simpson and Sideshow Bob both taking one last look at each other moments before the bell rings and they start beating the crap out of each other inside this Cell of Brutality. I do wonder what both men have up their sleeve here tonight. And wait a minute! Sideshow Bob looking to get an early advantage just like a twisted fate, but Homer Simpson sensed it was coming and struck Bob with the belt. The bell has rung. The match has started. Homer Simpson wasting no time as he starts beating up Sideshow Bob, throwing him head first into the corner. And now Homer Simpson, goddamn, with a straight right to Sideshow Bob's face as Bob goes down. Now Homer Simpson throwing Sideshow Bob towards the ropes, and Sideshow Bob kicking Homer Simpson in the head. And now, wait a minute, Homer Simpson, oh my god, Homer Simpson just threw Sideshow Bob into the Cell of Brutality, and the crowd is going absolutely ballistic. I knew it wasn't going to take long before the Cell of Brutality would become the weapon of this match. And wait a minute, oh my god, Homer Simpson attempting a suicide dive, but Bob moved out of the way and Homer Simpson went head first into the Cell of Brutality. And oh goddamn, Sideshow Bob knocking Homer Simpson down with a big boot. He was lying in wait. He was stalking Homer Simpson like he was prey. Now Sideshow Bob using the Cell of Brutality as he grinds Homer's face against the wall. And now Sideshow Bob's got Homer Simpson down. And oh my goodness, Sideshow Bob just slamming Homer Simpson's face into the Cell of Brutality. And now what the hell is Sideshow Bob thinking? What the hell? A kendo stick. The Cell of Brutality is a weapon. We do not need any more weapons, but knowing Sideshow Bob, of course he brings a kendo stick into the equation. Homer Simpson now slingshotting Sideshow Bob into the Cell of Brutality. And oh my god, Homer Simpson's got Bob up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Homer just threw Sideshow Bob into the Cell of Brutality. And what the hell is Homer Simpson thinking here? He is climbing up the Cell of Brutality Sideshow Bob is down. And Homer Simpson with the elbow drop, but no! Oh my God! Sideshow Bob moves out of the way, and Homer Simpson crashes down onto the floor. Oh my goodness! What the hell is that? Is that a fucking bat from the bloody Stone Age or something? Homer Simpson threw away Sideshow Bob's mallet months ago. We haven't seen it since. And oh my God! Homer Simpson catches Sideshow Bob, who was attempting to hit Homer with the bat, and now Homer Simpson, oh my God! Death Valley driver into the corner, pinfall, but Sideshow Bob kicks out. Sideshow Bob was looking to surprise Homer Simpson, but Homer is 2 steps ahead of Sideshow Bob as he is stomping on Bob's face in the corner. Oh my goodness, this Cell of Brutality match has been absolutely violent so far, and we are only getting started. And now Homer Simpson running towards... Oh no! Sideshow Bob catches Homer Simpson. He is choking him. And Homer is trying to fight out of it. But Sideshow Bob, he's got a hell of a grip on Homer Simpson. God damn it, he's choking Homer in the corner. And what is Sideshow Bob thinking? Oh my goodness. Monkey flip out of the corner. Sideshow Bob almost choked out Homer Simpson. I would be shocked. But honestly, not at the same time if Homer is still conscious. And what the hell is Sideshow Bob thinking here? Homer Simpson is down. Sideshow Bob is on his feet. And what the hell is Sideshow Bob doing here? Oh my God. Sideshow Bob has unhooked that turnbuckle pad. He's got the top rope, and he's using the rope to choke Homer Simpson. Oh my God! We have never seen this before in the SWF. We have never seen the ring ropes used quite like this as Sideshow Bob once again choking out Homer Simpson. Pinfall attempt, but Homer kicks out. He has enough strength, enough fire to kick out of that pinfall attempt, and Sideshow Bob is in disbelief. Even he can't believe that Homer Simpson is still in the fight. Come on, Bob, you should know Homer Simpson better than that. And now Sideshow Bob with the kendo stick. Oh my! To the back as he whacks Homer Simpson in the back, and a second strike. A second kendo stick shot to the back of Homer Simpson, and Sideshow Bob was looking for a third, but Homer Simpson once again got Sideshow Bob up on his shoulders, and F5! Homer Simpson dropping Sideshow Bob with the F5, and now Homer going for the pin, but Sideshow Bob kicks out. Homer Simpson isn't the heart and soul of the SWF for nothing. Sideshow Bob was strangling Homer Simpson. He was choking Homer Simpson with the top rope, and Homer Simpson still has the energy. He still has the willpower to continue. And now Homer Simpson back onto his feet, and dropping a cheeky elbow onto Sideshow Bob's face for good measure. And now Homer Simpson's got the rope, and Homer Simpson returns the favor as he is choking out Sideshow Bob with the top rope, serves him right. And now Homer Simpson, he is strangling Sideshow Bob. Get careful there, Bob almost got pinned. But now Homer Simpson going over to that bat that Bob brought in earlier in the match. And oh my God, Homer Simpson just struck Sideshow Bob right in the face. And I think Sideshow Bob's developed another black eye for the second time over the last couple of months. Sideshow Bob has a black eye, and where the hell is Homer Simpson going? And Homer Simpson, we saw this earlier. He climbed up onto the cage looking for an elbow drop, but unfortunately was unsuccessful. And now Homer Simpson once again climbing the cage. Sideshow Bob is, oh, look at that eye. That black eye is ugly. But Homer Simpson, he is hanging on. Oh my God! Elbow drop! Oh my God! Homer Simpson tried again, and this time was successful. He just dropped himself with an elbow drop onto Sideshow Bob. Oh my God! What the hell are these two going to do to each other next? I'm excited to find out. And now Homer Simpson, what the hell is this? Oh my God! Oh my God! What? Homer Simpson just speared Sideshow Bob through 2 of the cell panels. They have broken the Cell of Brutality. They are outside the Cell of Brutality, and neither man has moved. And there you see it now, Homer Simpson very slowly getting back to his feet, using the cell to help himself get up, and look in the rage of Homer Simpson's eyes. I still cannot believe what the hell we just witnessed. And now Sideshow Bob, he's got Homer Simpson. Oh my goodness, German suplex into the Cell of Brutality. Down goes Homer Simpson. I am surprised Sideshow Bob is even on his feet. Say whatever you want about him. He is one tough son of a bitch. You don't have to like him. But now Sideshow Bob using the Cell of Brutality to get back to his feet. And now where the hell is he going? He is climbing up the Cell of Brutality. I still cannot get over what we saw earlier. Homer speed Bob through the Cell of Brutality and broke two of the panels, and now Sideshow Bob has climbed. He's ascended to the top of the Cell of Brutality. What the hell is he actually thinking here as he is back on his feet? He seems dazed. I wouldn't be shocked if he has no idea where he is right now. And Homer Simpson is back on his feet, and Homer Simpson is climbing up. He is going after the target, and that target is Sideshow Bob. I don't think Bob has any idea that Homer Simpson is climbing up, and there is Homer. He makes it to the top of the Cell of Brutality as well, and I think Sideshow Bob has just realized, and Sideshow Bob catching Homer Simpson with a claymore straight to the head of Homer. Oh my God! Both men are on top of the Cell of Brutality, and both men are down. And there you see Sideshow Bob very slowly crawling over to Homer Simpson as he goes for the pin. And Homer kicks out. Somehow, some way, Homer Simpson kicked out. Sideshow Bob was confident that he was about to become a 3-time SWF champion. And Homer Simpson said, hell no. As now both men very slowly getting back to their feet. And now Homer Simpson surprises Sideshow Bob with the Luther's press. He is throwing haymakers like they're going out of style. God damn it. And Homer Simpson beating the piss out of Sideshow Bob. What the hell else is new? What is going to happen? Oh my, I am curious to find out what the hell in Homer Simpson. I think he's thinking stunner. The crowd is going absolutely crazy. Sideshow Bob, he's back on his feet, and Homer Simpson with the stunner. Wait a minute, no, Bob. Oh my God. Sideshow Bob caught Homer Simpson and simply dropped him on top of the cell. And now there you see Sideshow Bob. He's struggling, but he's got Homer Simpson up. He's looking for the pile driver. Oh my God. No, not the pile driver on top of the Cell of Brutality. Wait a minute. Homer Simpson gets out of it and drops Sideshow Bob back first onto the Cell of Brutality. And look at the rage behind the eyes of Homer Simpson. Look at this man. He is on a mission and he is looking to kill. Oh my God! What? Through the table goes Sideshow Bob. Homer Simpson just gave Sideshow Bob a stunner off the top of the Cell of Brutality, and Sideshow Bob crashed head first through the table. Ladies and gentlemen, Sideshow Bob could be dead as Homer Simpson stands tall on top of the Cell of Brutality, and that's it! The bell has rung! Ladies and gentlemen, it is official! Homer Simpson defeats Sideshow Bob by knockout! Homer Simpson is still the SWF champion! Homer Simpson has won the first ever Cell of Brutality match right here in the SWF as Homer Simpson stands tall on top of the Cell of Brutality, and oh my goodness, look at the carnage! Oh my God! Homer Simpson has won the Cell of Brutality here tonight, but he can't even stand on his own 2 feet. That is how violent, that is how brutal this Cell of Brutality match was here tonight. Homer Simpson and Sideshow Bob beat the ever-living piss out of each other. Sideshow Bob has not moved since Homer Simpson gave him the stunner off the top of the Cell of Brutality. He could be dead, ladies and gentlemen, and that's exactly what Homer Simpson wanted. Oh my God, check out that promo from John Entwistle. He just threw the SWF Championship up at Homer Simpson like it's a football. And ladies and gentlemen, Homer Simpson is still your SWF champion as he stands on top of the Cell of Brutality, celebrating with his fans. This was an absolute chaotic, violent, unforgettable Cell of Brutality match. Congratulations to your winner and still the SWF champion, Homer Simpson.